Hello, my name's Scott for SB Gaming, and we are back here in City Skylines. Where we last left off, I was concerned that my recording was going to get corrupted. I decided to cut the episode early, although it was really a 28-minute episode, and I probably going to be cutting a bit out of it as it is. So it wasn't exactly short by any means, but I did notice that my software was starting to have problems. The screen, the preview screen was going black and looked like it was losing signal, and I did not want to lose the video, so I tried to cut it short. Fortunately, the video is fine, so I have not lost any of the previous episode, which is good. But yeah, for those who I believe watched my 30th episode of City Skylines, I'd commented that my recording device was starting to have problems. I had started to see screen tearing and all that other fun stuff that just downgrades the quality of the video that you're watching here today. I ended up buying another one. It was the exact same model, the AverMedia Extreme Cap U3, which does 60 frames a second recording at 1080p quality, and identical device. I hooked it up, and disappointingly, all the screen tearing is still there. All the other stuff, I'm getting issues where it's losing signal. So I really don't know what's going on with it, and yeah, I spent another $200 for nothing, basically. So I might have to find another solution to these problems, but for now, it is what it is. Anyway, where we were expanding Charleston's residential, and it looks like, oh bother. Alright, so what do we have for services? We don't got anything, much of anything. We got a bit of death care. We got a lot of death care, and this is the primary purpose of this. How's my cemetery usage? I'm going to empty these out. And I should have another one here. Yep. I'm going to empty these out, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to try to send our dead out to this cemetery area region here. And it's just a, memorial cemetery, things like that. And we're going to play around with, alright, I have one over here. We're just going to play around with just accumulating dead bodies. Nothing, yeah, anyway. I can't do anything with that joke. So, we have, we may need, and that's actually what I was going to do. I was in the process of going to add another recycling center. So, I have used this one, cost $30,000, upkeep of $14.40 a week, and noise pollution of 100. It has basically the same values as the recycling, or not the recycling. It has the same values as the incineration plant, except I guess it has it has double the noise pollution, but it has zero actual pollution. It has processing rate of 96,000 per week, which is basically twice these. And thing is, recycling is supposed to be expensive. It's supposed to be not profitable, and at least recycling, it should be maybe $2,100 a week, maybe cost $45,000 or $46,000 to build. I don't know. Maybe it's reasonable, but we do have this one here, $45,000 build. $960 a week. It only has a processing rate of 24,000 per week, which is a quarter of this one. Although it is, I believe, a bit smaller. Where's my recycling center? Right here. Yeah, it is a bit smaller. Quite a bit smaller. And it has, yeah, noise pollution of 100, no pollution. And what is the, so 1440, so 720 would be about half of it. let's try one over here. Because I don't have much in the way of recycling or garbage management over here. I think what I'm going to do is put one right here. And yeah, how many trucks does it use? 8 trucks. Produces no power. And yeah, basically it slowly sifts through and removes garbage over time. Very noisy, inefficient, but it's 100% clean. Yep. And so I really don't know. I kind of like both of them. I actually do like the design of this building. And there's a place for people to drop off stuff. It's a little bit more complicated to build it, but once it's built, it works fine and you can place it fine. But I have that one recycling there. I have one here. Oh, it's not getting any power. Alright, so we are going to have to hook it up here. So, with that said, we have... That doesn't really handle much more garbage because... yeah. Although we're still probably going to need a few more incinerators regardless. So we are going to put down another... I'll put 2 over here. I'll put another one right here. And one thing I was planning is, although I never got around to it, is, of course, building some more garbage landfill capacity for reasons. Might as well throw them in. And how are we doing on power? 708 megawatts. Energy consumed 549, so that's good. And I have space here to add more. And I offset them so that these buildings would be in line and the round circular set of mirrors would be in line. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this, empty it, and of course empty it. That will get those things producing power. And yeah, our power bumps up. I am also going to need death care services, and what I might do... Yeah, let's go back to... So we currently have plenty of incineration capacity, although I want to put a recycling center down here. Let's say right here. It's within an industrial area, although, okay, maybe not quite. Yeah, they're not really going to like it living there. Maybe I can... Actually, I'll throw it on this road here, just because it will allow the trucks to go in different directions. And that'll be a little further away from my residential, which I will continue to place. And yeah, they're not filling in, so let's fill in those. Those boats are weird. What is it doing? Law of legal aid. Was that building on fire recently? Anyway. Alright, so let's look at our other things. So we got death care taken care of, I think. Well, there's plenty of death care, although deceased 151, capacity 420, buried 8,000. We have 42,000 capacity. Hospitals. We are going to, of course, want a hospital down here. And where would a good place to put it be? They're going to want to have hospital capacity. And now I want to put some commercial down there. What I might use are some small clinics. They're a little bit easier to fit into these areas. No. There are 4x. Alright. That's not going to help there. I'll put a clinic right here. Actually, it will provide decent enough coverage. Also going to put a clinic on campus. Alright, so that is all. Yeah, let's throw another clinic down, say here. Do I have anything here? Nope. Although coverage is good, what I can do is I can build a hospital out here. Or where would a And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is a one-way road here. You know, I might just go with, I don't know. I'll go with here, right here. How else are we going to be? They got coverage there. How about over here? Over there is good. Down here is not so good. And apparently our recycling center needs water. I'll bring this across like that. Alright, so medical is taken care of, for the most part. Could build another clinic down here. And we may want to have another clinic to cover this area over here. Anyway, we have done death care. Fire, ouch. Yeah, about that. What I might want to do So I'm going to put the fire station, say, right here. And that provides some good fire coverage. I am going to have to put another one down here, which I can do right about... No, that's not going to provide much in the way of coverage, because it is a one-way road. I'm going to want to have some coverage over here, so... Actually, the industrial is as well. Let's throw fire coverage over here. Is that a one-way road? Yes, it is. What I'm going to do is upgrade this. Can I not upgrade it? Yes, it allows me to transform an existing road to another road type. What is that? That's just is it space on? Okay, yeah, space already occupied, so I'm gonna have to just get rid of it. Alright, about that. I am going to toggle zoning. And like that. Fire coverage. Put one there. And that covers all the way over to there. I may have to use some strategic placements of... You know what? I'm going to build another one down here. That's my general manufacturing. Yeah, I don't have anything down here, so... And one right about here. And I will just do a small one down here. Do I need these power lines? Not these ones here. So what I'm going to do is add more residential. Put some parks in there, but alright, so now we are up to 37,569 people. Our residential demand has recovered. We still have a demand for commercial, and yeah, we have a low demand for industrial or offices, so about that. Those have come in. Okay, and I'm going to build some more offices right here. And add more residential. density here. I'll add more over here since it could be used. Ideally, when you fill out your city, you want to do bits and pieces all over the place. That allows you to spread out your population rather than having it all come in one area. What's interesting about my commercial is that I have it all spread out, and my industrial core here, rather than trying to send all of its goods through one main corridor to get to the commercial, my goods trucks can go in different routes, which reduces, of course, the demand on the roads. I'm going to add some more industrial because I can. And I might as well add some here. I'll leave that for now. I'll put some industrial here. And continue with commercial. And I really have to plan to do some stuff over there, but so far things are looking quite well. And yes, I was going to get around to doing commercial here. Let's lay down some roads. What will work well here? That, and also I created an asset right here, as you can see, just a few cargo containers to fill out this area. I might change it. I added a few props to it, but I didn't quite like how it turned out, so I just kept it as is, which is fine when you're looking at it from above. Alright, so yeah, I need to add commercial. Let's yeah, fill that in. Fill this in. I might do a park here, so I'll just leave it open for now. Actually, I'm going to cut that and cut that. And how is... What are you complaining about? Not enough educated workers. Interesting. What is our education up to right now? Oh, I see. Our uneducated has gone up to 36% from where it was at 21%. Highly educated, so we are still getting more highly educated. But as a percentage of, because we are now at 38,000 population, since we have added a couple thousand more people, the well-educated has started to drop as a percentage. I think it was at 29%. Now it's down to 19%. And educated, 22%. And I did reduce the budget on my schools. And I dropped them right down. So it would slow down the growth of... Yeah, because now we have a nice... demand for workers. Yep, we still have some overeducation here happening here, but for the most part, they are now able to find the workers they need, which is good. And it means if I wanted to, not resources, was it outside connections, importing. We are barely importing any forestry. We are importing a massive amount of oil. And oh, we got some. I'll come back to you guys. We are importing a lot of oil, a lot of ore, and that is primarily because once they drain the area, then you have to move your industry, which is disappointing. What are we doing for exports? A sizable amount of oil exports, sizable amount of ore exports. Goods is we're barely importing or exporting goods, so our manufacturing is definitely keeping up with, and yet it shows here that they are importing forestry products. Interesting. They're importing agricultural products. Huh. Or no. They are. Yeah, they are. Okay. What if I were to expand them? Let's do that. First of all, fertile land. It's plenty good down here. I will zone these in. Right about there. And yeah, it's all right there. More logging. More logging. Alright, so we've expanded our forestry and agricultural sectors. What I might also do is expand our general manufacturing. I really don't have much space to expand it, other than in here. So that's what I might just do. Oh. Yep, that'll be fine. Alright, so things are going quite nicely here in Charleston. We've added a little bit of everything. And how is this place doing? They're relatively low level. They're coming up. Lots of potential growth there. What do you need? Educate more citizens to allow this building to be upgraded. Yes, indeed. We will get there. We'll get there. Educate more citizens. How is our leisure doing? Oh yes. Quite indeed. So I'm going to have to take care of that and this because it's kind of lacking. Other than that, it's pretty good. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching this episode of City Skylines. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.